Disclaimer, this is not medical advice. Maybe a little premise here. What do they call it? Breathwork? Breathing exercises. So in my experience, physical therapy, I've learned diaphragmatic breathing is, it's good for your average Joe, average Julia, average Kate. No, not average Karen. We know she's not average. Average Joe. It's good for your average Joe. Diaphragmatic breathing. So you're really opening up the chest cavity, trying to allow, dang, chickens are going crazy over there. Allow more space in the chest cavity for the lungs to expand. It's also going to work that diaphragm muscle. It is a muscle, most of you probably know. So you got to work that muscle out to keep it strong. As you breathe in through your nose, I think it cools the air off, it filters it more and stuff like that. So you're breathing in deep, deep through your nose. You're trying to get it into your gut, not so much your chest. So we're not doing that. We're trying to kind of get it more into the gut. So it's almost like you're trying to make a pot belly. Breathe in as deep as you can. You might have to just do it a few times the first time you try this and get some practice. And look it up. I'm sure there's better instruction on it out there besides me yammering on. So then breathing out, purse your lips. You don't have to go super tight. Bottleneck the air, basically. Purse your lips. They say smell the roses, blow out the candles. I'm sure a lot of you heard that as well. So as you blow out now, you're trying to tuck the gut in. Not just like, and I'm done, like, really try to get it out. And you go back and forth like that. But I was thinking, excuse me, filling up some water in my kitchen. My water, the little nozzle's very slow. Maybe it's a filtration thing. Standing there filling up this gallon of water. Try to fill up gallons of water to take to work, fill up gallons of water, practicing our barista skills in the mornings. God, this takes so long. I was like, oh yeah, I forgot. I was trying to get in the habit of doing this diaphragmatic breathing during really boring time. That's a good time to do it. It takes like almost 5 minutes, I think, to fill up 1 gallon. You got 2 more to fill up, but of course, if you close your eyes too, I mean, it really makes it speed up or seem like it's speeding up. And you close your eyes, you're taking away distraction from whatever else is around you. And you're really focusing on the breath. So. And at the top end, like when you feel like you filled up your gut as much as you can, they say, I think a little more, maybe pop a little more into the chest. But if you're just doing chest, they say you're leaving out the lower lobes or lower portions of the lobes of your lungs. There's multiple lobes. Most of you probably know this as well. And at the top, in and out. Good posture is like pretty darn good to have too during this. Really get it out. And I just over and over again, unless you get dizzy, of course, you want to stop. Disclaimer, this is not medical advice. Maybe I should put that at the front of the video. That way for me, if I were to rewind. I don't know which way you're looking at me yet. Try it, try it. And I think you could probably try that in other places too. You could find other boring aspects of your life that are just monotonous. You have to stand there for a few minutes. Instead of pulling out the phone, obviously. So we immediately go to the phones. I think everybody knows that as well. But I think there's some new research out there showing it's not so great to just do that all the time. You're not using your mind, You're not doing you. Even if you aren't sitting, you're not doing you. Congrats for not sitting, but stay active. There's other areas of your life that you could do this. Yeah, I think the grocery store is probably a bad idea, right? You're standing in line. Let's say maybe you got a backpack on or something. Maybe you're a college student, that's why you got a backpack on. But you're of some sort of non-bland ethnicity, we'll say. White guy. So, your backpack on, you look cool, cooler than me at least. You just start doing this while you're waiting in the grocery line. I think that's a good idea.